Hi, welcome to Light Plots. This is looking at real world light plots and some real shows so that you can see some different styles. This is the Seafarer, and it is at the Florida Repertory Theater in their studio theater space, which is a very odd little space. It's just a square block room, and I don't think the grid is, I don't know, maybe even 10 feet high. It's a very, very low room. So everything overhangs and hangs off to the side. Very little equipment actually hangs straight down from a pipe. Right? So if we start to look at this plot a little bit, let's go ahead and zoom in over here. I have the show title, the director, the set designer, the costume designer, and where it's being produced. I also have my logo. Below that is the legend. There's Altman 360Qs and all their different iterations. Their color source parts that they have, the LED inventory for now, and accessories at the bottom if there's top hats or barn doors, gobo rotators, or irises. And then below that is the key that shows me channel number and unit number and color and template. Union logo, and at the very, very bottom then is the drawing title, the date that it was drawn, how many drawing plates there are, and the scale. Drawing plate just refers to pages. This is the first page of 2 pages, right? And so the scale is ½ inch equals 1 foot, which is a very standard theatrical scale, right? So now as we start to look at the drawing, this gray box that's around the outside are the walls of the theater. Now I know that there's a doorway here and a doorway here, and I believe there is another doorway up here that enter, but that wasn't on the drawing that was given to me, so they're not on this drawing. I think I just simplified it a little bit in for speed. Right, so that's the outside of it. Now these gray rectangles that are here are the seating area. So people are going to sit on 3, 4 sides and watch this show. So we're very much in the round. So the performance space then is going to be in the middle. And if we zoom in and look, we can see that I've kind of roughed in where the set designer has various parts of the set. So there's a sofa over here. This rectangle is a rug. There's a chair here with a little table next to it and a coffee table. Again, this is not in 3D, it's just in 2D, and just so that I get a sense of where things fit in the space so that I know where to put the lights. Now, the lighting in the space, there is a grid that covers, a pipe grid that covers the entire stage. And they have labeled, and this labeling system comes from the theater. And you tend to want to work with whatever labeling system the theater already has, especially in a venue this complicated. The pipes that run, the other thing is there are compass points, right? So this is the south wall, the east wall, the north wall, and the west wall at the top, right? Since it's just a square room, it helps to orient yourself in how the room sits in space based on its compass points, right? So the pipes that are running north-south, that basically are running horizontal on this drawing, are labeled by letters, right? So it goes pipe A, pipe B, C, D, E, all the way up. I think my last one is pipe H, right, that run left to right. The pipes that run vertically, that run east to west, right, that are running this direction, are numbered. So I have pipe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the labels on each side should match. It's just a way that we can orient what pipe is what pipe, because it all gets very confusing very fast. And with everything yoked up and nothing drawn specifically on a pipe, you kind of guess. And the electricians are just trying to put the fixture in about the location where it's been drawn. They're making a fair number of estimations based on what I've put in, and then from there we can adjust some once we're in the space if I need to slide a fixture or move it in another direction or do something, right? So a fixture drawn near a pipe is usually associated with that pipe. So if we were to look at the D pipe here in this first unit, the first unit, it's got its unit number, its channel number, and its color. It's drawn just adjacent to this pipe, so I would expect the electrician to hang it just to this side to yoke it out. Same thing applies with the fixture next to it. It's unit number 1. And as we go across is where everything starts to get confusing. Unit number 2 on the D pipe is connected to this pipe, but we may not wind up with another fixture for a long time. This is unit number 3. All of the numbers get fairly convoluted very fast, and this is where an instrument schedule is essential to be able to understand what light is supposed to be on what pipe. And again, the electrician is going to make some adjustments based on where the fixture actually fits in the space and where the best place to put it, right? So it can be a confusing plot, but it's it's really not so bad, and this is a fairly small plot, so it's pretty manageable, right? So that's what I have. This is the Seafarer at Florida Rep, and we'll take a look at another show here in the next video.